about to leak to you guys a strategy where you can target only 10 people and land crazy retainer clients off the back of it. I showcase multiple examples in VP Plus where students this week alone are landing multiple $2,000 retainers, $4,000 retainers, $300 a video, $400 a video. I break it all down in today's video. This is going to be another whiteboard presentation. I'm going to have not a single cut in this entire video, just a raw explanation backed up by data from my private members community of winning success stories of how you can ethically steal the strategy that's working for them and apply it and see results this very week. Without further ado, let's jump on the screen and get cracking with the simplest way to land clients in 2024, 2025, 2026. You can watch this in 3037. It's probably going to work too. Let's go ahead and jump on the screen. All right, good morning, guys. We're about to show the simplest way to land clients. This is perfect for beginners. This is going to actually completely bypass tedious outreach. I'm going to show you a multi-point system here and multiple points of contact you can have with a client. One of these points of contact will actually flood their notifications with your work. It's actually a glorified advertisement for your services, and we see this working every single day. I'm not going to back this up with anything less than data from my private members community with this strategy crushing for so many of my students inside VP Plus. Literally in a matter of days in certain cases, landing $2,000 retainers, $4,000 retainers, loads of different amazing things. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make me small. And it looks like I have to make this a little bit bigger because Discord was on the side. And we're going to go ahead and break this down. So let me go ahead and remove those. And we are going to be talking about a couple things today. So first, let me actually draw a line in the sand, okay? This is an old age editor. In fact, let me make him in red, okay? This is an old age editor. And I'm going to give him a sad face. He doesn't even have eyes. He doesn't even deserve eyes. He just has a sad face. And this right here is a new age editor. So this guy, obviously, he's going to have a big old happy face, and this guy gets eyes because this guy is crushing the competition because he's doing a couple things different. I'm going to break down exactly what. So what does the old age editor do that is so wrong? Tedious outreach all day long. Tedious O. Okay, I can't even be bothered to spell outreach. Tedious outreach. They think that the answer to landing clients is sending 10,000 shitty, low-quality emails. That's what they think the answer to landing clients is. They think, whoa, if I can hit 25,000 people with my really low-effort outreach, someone's going to convert because that's such a large number of people. Cool. I mean, it's worked for somebody, for sure, but it's definitely not optimized even slightly. So you know what this person does? I'm going to go ahead and draw a clock. Boom, 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 boom. They waste a bunch of time. You could argue that's not the best clock of the world, but I'm not an artist. Okay? I actually am. I actually kind of paint and spray paint and all that stuff. So I have no excuse. Fuck. God damn it. Anyways, cool. So what does the New Age Editor do? New Age Editor focuses on inbound leads. All they do all day long, right, is they just create, wait for it, content. They create content and they flood the internet with their content. They're actually a practitioner, not just a theorist. They put their money where their mouth is and they make their own content. I'm going to tell you exactly how. I'm going to give you a model of what to do. I'm going to give you something to copy. Yes, I'll give you somebody that's done it already just to copy. Go copy them. Okay? That's why my content is the best, because I'm not even asking you to reinvent the wheel. I'll literally give someone for you to copy in a moment. Okay? Cool. Sit with me. Don't skip. Wait for it. I'm going to get to it. Okay? Now, what this content does is it positions them as an expert on the internet. And through a very simple formula, they are then able to get, and I'm going to use some different colors just to absolutely fry your dopamine receptors. They're able to get mass attention. And because of this, people see their content and they think of them as an expert, right? They create content. They're targeting inbound leads through their content. They get positioned as an expert and they get a bunch of visibility, that's an I, and people see their content and they hit them with a ding, 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 whoa, I nearly did DM. Cool. So they hit them with a DM and they say, yo, I saw your content. It's looking really good. I saw it. I hit you with the DM. Fantastic. Versus the person over here, right, doesn't even have a positive interaction with the client because they send 10,000 shitty outreaches and you know what the client says? Stop hitting me up. I'm pissed off now. You know, you followed up 16 times in the past 2 weeks. Stop messaging me, bro. I'm not interested. And you know what this person gets? Their sad face gets even sadder because they start to feel like they're like, am I a fucking spammer? Am I just spamming people? Like, is that what freelancing is? Freelancing is a scam. And by the way, most of them never make it to 10,000 outreaches. If you're watching this right now, you probably have tried 100 outreaches, right? Maybe less. Maybe some of you have tried more and you've had success. Awesome. More power to you. But most of you, and most freelancers in general, it's not a knock on you, they try and do the volume thing with really low quality, and it ends up burning them out, and they get sad. So how do you make your way from being an old age to a new age? So let's go ahead and just delete everything on the screen right now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to break it down very simply, and I'm going to give you examples so you guys can copy something, and you don't have to go out there and literally, I'm going to take all the guesswork out of this for you. So what we are going to do, which is the simplest way to land clients, is we are going to switch to a low vol, but, okay, low vol, but high quality. So low volume, high quality. We call this cool quality. You could tell I dropped out of school when I was 17. I just had trouble spelling quality. Oh my goodness. I mean, give me the benefit of the doubt. It's still the morning. But we are going to move from a low volume to a high quality, or a low volume and high quality outreach strategy, which means we're hitting less people, okay? This right here is not a mass outreach strategy. It's a lower volume of vetted leads, and I'm going to break that down shortly. And we're doing high quality outreach, okay? So this is a much more practical strategy, because when we do this strategy right here, people are actually going to be happy to see our outreach, okay? They're actually going to be excited by it because they're going to feel complimented by it, okay? And not everyone will respond. This isn't some genius way to hack the matrix and everybody responds. Of course not. That's not realistic at all. But it's a much better way to actually make some stuff happen and go crazy. I'm going to back this up exactly by data. I'm going to back this up by people in my private members community who are crushing this strategy every day. So here's what I want you to do, which is the simplest way to land clients, and it's going to completely bypass outreach. I want you to go and probably use playboard.co, okay? Inside VP Plus, we have playboard.co training, but you could use any method. I want you to find 10 people, okay? 10. Boom, boom, boom. I want you to vet 10 people, okay? I want you to go into the internet and find 10 people. Ideally, if you've watched my previous modules, right, on, how to target 5K clients, the perfect 5K client, you know that we are looking for someone ideally who has a business, somebody who's selling a product, digital product, physical product, because they actually are likely on a smaller scale. They are still building up their personal brand. They likely have a real business behind it, which means they can afford to actually invest in content. And that's the key bit. They're not a gamer who views content as some tedious expense over here on the left. They view content as an investment, not an expense. They view content as an important investment. They're likely already spending money on ads, which means they view content as something you spend money on to get out there, so they're willing to pay more. So I want you to come up with a Dream 10, okay? A Dream 10. Dream 10 means 10 people. I know that's only 2, but I mean, I'm not going to waste your time while I draw 10 stick figures that look the exact same. So that's kind of like me trying to save you some time, okay? Don't make it my problem that I'm trying to save you some time. So come up with a Dream 10. The Dream 10, like we said, they have a business, ideally. It doesn't have to be. You can target anybody you want, but I'm just giving you who I target, right? They have a business. They are the right size, aka the right size, meaning targeting, putting KSI or Logan Paul on your Dream 10 probably is a waste of time. But having said that, we have people in VP Plus who've landed Clicks and Jinxie, 2 of the biggest streamers in the entire world, as clients through this exact same strategy. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. But if we're being on the more conservative side, I'd say probably the right size means large enough to be able to afford you, and small enough to be able to see the outreach and the high quality approach that we're about to do. So they have a business, they're the right size, and bonus points if they have Twitter. Now, the reason why I say Twitter is because Twitter is the most impactful social media right now for getting in front of clients. Twitter's like the baby LinkedIn. Twitter's like the micro LinkedIn, Everyone's on LinkedIn if they're a business person, but the more YouTubers and the kind of younger internet business people, they're all on Twitter. Everyone's on Twitter. So if they have Twitter, even better. Now, what are we going to do with this pool over here? Cool. What we're going to do, I'm going to draw an arrow, boom, is we are going to genuinely find a piece of content. Oh, and here's another final point, actually, over here. They need help. I'll just write that in red, actually. They need help. AKA, their videos aren't that good already. Okay? If there's somebody who's just truly immaculate, then they're probably not the perfect person for this strategy, because what we're about to do next is show them that we're a better editor than whoever they're currently working with, and for them to be sold on our skills through high quality value first outreach, and then they actually decide, wow, well, my video could look like that. I've just seen the sample. Oh my God, I want to come on board. Sweet. So that's the profile right there. They have a business. They're the right size. They have Twitter and they need help. Sweet. Boom. Awesome. Let's kind of highlight all of that. Move it over here a little bit further over. Sweet. Get my arrow and then put my arrow there. Now, here's what we're going to do next. We are going to go and I'll draw a YouTube symbol. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go ahead and draw that. Boom, boom. Sweet. So we're going to go take their YouTube videos, which ideally are on the bad side, right? They're not evolved. And we are going to whoop, boom, 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 make them good. Now, I don't mean go and take somebody's video and make a full 25-minute edit. I mean take somebody's video, which is a blank canvas. The blanker the canvas, the better. Meaning that if there's not much editing to it, or maybe it's a business podcast, maybe it's something that's a blank canvas, aka there's not much done there already. You can take that video, which is pretty boring, and you can genuinely make it better. And I only want you to do a sample size of potentially 30 seconds, okay? Now, the reason why the 30-second sample is good is because it minimizes your input, and also it gives them a decent showcase of what you can do. And actually, short-form content is amazing for this. If you can rip somebody's short-form content that's really poor, you can, in theory, give them a full video, because the short-form content's only 45 seconds anyways. So we're going to take a YouTuber's video who fits this profile. We're going to take their bad video. We're going to make it good. Now, what are we going to do with it once we've done that? We are going to have 2 points of contact, okay? We are going to come over and we are going to... And you know what? Actually, I'm not even going to delete this. I'm just going to go ahead and mass circle it all. And I'm just going to make it small up here so we can come back to it a little bit later and review, okay? So, what are we going to do? We are going to have 2 points of contact, okay? Now, those 2 points of contact are going to be... Ready? Direct approach and... Direct and public. Okay? A direct approach and a public approach. Now, the public approach oftentimes is even more effective, but we have people in VP Plus who've crushed both of these, and I'm going to back this up with 2 students in a minute. I'm going to show you exactly what they said, exactly this is crushing for them. Cool. So, 2 points of contact. We're going to hit them direct. We're going to hit them public. What does direct mean? Direct means that we are going to email it to them. Okay? Email or DM. So we're sending our high quality sample to these 10 people through the email or the DM. Jack, what's up? Love your content. Been absolutely loving your content so much. I had some free time this afternoon, so I made an edit for you. Here it is. It's yours to use. If you want more of these, let me know. I'm taking some clients, but this is my gift to you. Post it anywhere you want. I'd just love to help. I love your content. Super nonchalant. Not some pitch. Love your videos and I really want to work with you, so I made this edit. No, hell no. You want to make it as chill as possible and literally just sounds like you're just giving them a gift. And the psyop here, and this is a psyop and it absolutely is intentional, is that when they see that and their video was bad and your edit was better and you're just nonchalantly giving it to them with some free value and slipping in at the end, oh yeah, I'm taking some clients, but don't stress. You post this anywhere you want. Let me know if you want to make more of these. We can do it. It blows their mind. One, they're impressed because the edit's better. That's why you do have to find people who do have worse content, which does take a little bit of time. I'll completely, digress, or I'll completely concede. And they're also flattered a lot of the time, especially if they're a business person who's got a smaller channel. If you do this to KSI, Logan Paul, they've had 1 million kids do this already, and they don't care. Not that they're bad people, it's that they're desensitized to it now. If you do this to a business person who has a real business, who you've vetted, they're selling a digital product, and they have a small pool of subscribers, they're pretty excited. They're like, yo, this is fucking sweet, bro. People are People are fans of me now. People are starting to make content. And this is a much better piece of content. Yo, this is awesome, Ben. How much do you charge? Or, yo, I'd love to set up a call. Or, yo, I'd love for you to make more of these. What could we do? And again, because they have a business and you vetted they have a business, they can afford to pay you. Don't do this to some random 14-year-old who just posted a Fortnite video. He probably doesn't have the cash to pay you. So that's one point of contact, right? We're talking about 2 points of contact. So what's the next thing? We are going to go to Twitter. That's why I put this in blue. And we are going to make a before/after out of this piece of content. I'm going to show you what that looks like basically now. Okay, I'll just show you what that looks like now. And I'll actually back it up with one of my killers straight from my Twitter profile. So I just posted about this guy right here, absolute killer, Aura. He joined VP Plus last week. This guy joined VP Plus last week. He's already landed a $2,000 retainer. That's 57x return on investment for VP Plus. He joined when it was $35 a month. It's only $50 a month now. It'll stay that way for a little bit of time, but it will go up again in the future. So you can join now if you want to. It's highly suggested because it just works. Okay, it's the best offer in the space. 700 students. Anyways, in VP Plus, we don't just get you clients. We blow you up on social media in the process and build your personal brand. So what does Aura do? He studied the Blue Path. The Blue Path is essentially my formal documentation of this strategy, right? You can piece it together here, but, we have a full course breaking down the proper nitty-gritty and giving a lot more examples and sauce. He went from 0 to 80 followers in a matter of days. He posted only 2 before and afters, which is one I'm going to show you in a second, and got 1.5K views on one of them. Through that, he got 3 inbound leads, and he closed 2 of them. One was paying really bad, so he didn't go through with it, but the other one, he closed a $2,000 a month retainer, and he said he might increase if I help him with more stuff. All of that in a week of joining VP Plus. So that right there is a major win for Aura, one of our students. And let's click over and let's have a look. This is a before and after, okay? And what is a before and after? A before and after is literally before the video was bad. In this case, he did audio. So the audio, there's literally nothing there. Anything he did would be better. The after is his edit. This is the most dummy-friendly format to showcase how much better you made a piece of content. This is the video that got 1.3K views for him. He used the VP Plus community to blow it up. It's why this strategy, I'll be honest, it can be done without VP Plus, of course, but it's a lot easier when you have 700 video editors in VP Plus who will all like, comment, engage, retweet your posts. And what that does is it adds engagement to your posts and it boosts it in the algorithm. So I will be completely honest. This strategy is going to work times 10 if you are in VP Plus, and it's worth joining VP Plus just to take advantage of this. But you don't have to be in VP Plus. You could go to Twitter and just start building an audience in the video editing community and engaging with other people and slowly building a following. It will just be a lot slower, which for some of you is completely fine. So that's no problem. But essentially, this is a before and after. And I want you to take their content. I want you to put it in before and after format, okay? So let's come back here. You're going to make a before and after, but you're also going to tag them, okay? So for example, let me see if I can find one of our other killers. I'll type in Haddad real quick. Haddad's an absolute star. Haddad also closing a bunch of clients. He's making a bunch of cash. Again, a lot of these guys are doing audio because they can show how much better they made a piece of content. But you don't exclusively have to do audio. You can do, in theory, anything you want. But I actually want you to tag the creator, okay? I want you to tag the creator, and I want you to go, at it's Jack Cole. Made this edit for you. Thought your video could use some improvement. Editing community, tell me your thoughts. Or you make it more nonchalant. Had so much fun editing at It's Jack Cole's video to show what I would have done with that footage. Leave your thoughts down below. CTA to actually put engagement. Now, the reason why the public side's amazing is because the email, it only gets pinged off to them once. And maybe if you follow up another 3 times, maybe you can maximize like 4 times they see it. But then it's sort of getting into spammy territory if you're just following up over and over and over again. Now, the reason why this is far superior, the before and after is far superior, is because it gets pinged off as many times as the notifications blipped. So if all of those are notifications, that's how many times it gets pinged off, right? If Haddad had tagged the creator here, it gets pinged off 26 times in their notifications. Because every single comment, it starts to add up. Look, I'll go right here and look, boom, 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 boom. These are all people commenting on, a single post up here, right? And it's crazy. I mean, this guy right here says, not going to lie, but I will buy this VP Plus subscription even at $100 per month. The community is crazy. Hats off to you. The best thing is that it's just one example. There's so many stories similar to our edits and VP Plus. It really is. Like, VP Plus is the best offer in the space, guys. It absolutely just is. It's, you know, like, there's nobody who has more track record, case study, and real results than VP Plus. It's just, it actually is the best. I know when somebody pushes a course so heavily, you're so programmed to think like, oh, this is another Iman Gaji. He's just trying to sell me a shitty course. No, VP Plus is the best in the space. It is completely different. So I want to actually show you guys something else, okay? And give me a quick moment. I'm gonna bring this up on screen. I'm just gonna walk you guys through VP Plus right now real quick because I want to show you somebody else who has crushed. And this is just literally, there's no script to my videos. It's all of it is one take. It just should add even more reality to VP Plus. It just shows it's real. Joined 8 days ago. These are crazy results. So this is awesome. Abdo right here. Let me make this. Let me put myself down here. Cool. Awesome. So Abdo. Up there, he said, I went from 340 to 400 followers, landed a $2,000 a month client for Reels. It can go up to $4,000 a month, landed a $360 a month client for 8 videos a month. It's just the beginning. But again, Abdo is new to VP Plus. He joined 8 days ago, and he's making insane money in VP Plus, right? Jupe right here is crushing. Jupe has used the blue path to just go crazy. He posted a giveaway, went from 2,000 followers to 5,000 followers overnight. Absolute beast. This is Aura right here, who's obviously absolutely crushing, which we just showed you. I want to find the value first outreach. Boom, here we go. Cool. So this is just the one that I wanted to show you. The other ones I got caught off with because this backs up exactly what today we're talking about. Up there, okay? Got a response after 10 value first approaches. He's approaching people in the DM. Hi, Hassan. Thanks for sending this over. A couple questions. What is your turnaround time for video? What is your cost to edit a YouTube video? Boom. He gives a response. The response... Thanks for responding. My turnaround time has been 1 to 2 days. I charge $270 for this kind of video. Look forward to working with you. Boom. Easy, 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 easy. And that right there is the power of this strategy that I'm showing you guys today. This is the power of the simplest way to land clients. You don't have to do crazy annoying outreach. You don't have to do any BS. All you have to do is make a dream 10, vet them in the way that we talked about, and I'll actually go ahead and just pop the Xcali drawer back on the screen. Xcali draw is such a based whiteboard tool. Xcali draw. So let me zoom out real quick a little bit. And I actually just discovered that. Turns out I could be zooming out this whole time, and I could have been doing multiple workspaces. All right, well, listen, for next video, we're about to go crazy in the next video. All of my videos are just going to be nonstop sauce right now, just actually showing you guys the strategy. I give away all the strategies to you. You can piece together the strategy. Like I said, it's just easier in VP Plus because you have 700 students, the biggest editing community in the world, to help you with this. So what are we going to do? You are going to build a Dream 10. You're going to go out there. You're going to vet a Dream 10. You are going to make sure they have a business, ideally, because they can afford you. They are the right size, small enough to be able to see it, large enough to be able to afford you. They have Twitter, ideally. They don't have to, but they should. And they need help. They do need help. Then you're going to take their YouTube video, which is bad. You're going to make it good. And you're going to go and you are going to hit them with, yes, you guessed it, your 2 points of contact, which is going to be the email / the DM, and your before and after on Twitter, which is going to show them how much of a better edit you made. And you're going to spam off their notifications with like 26 pings, which is going to be dependent on how many people you can get to engage with your content. So that's the end of the video right there. If you enjoyed, I highly encourage you to join VP Plus. If you're not ready to join VP Plus yet, we do have a free training down below in the description that will give you even more secret sauce. This YouTube video here was like a free training in itself, but there's even more secret sauce in the free training down below because I actually planned it. This one, I don't plan anything. I just sit down and just start writing stuff on the whiteboard and giving away free sauce because I know most of you guys won't even apply this. Unfortunately, if you made it to the end of the video, a lot of you guys will probably not even take this as a valuable piece of content because it's free on the internet, and that's just the nature of people, right? A lot of the time they need to pay for something to actually even apply it, but this right here will 100% work. This is an absolutely golden strategy backed up by countless data. I showed you all the people it's working for. You could do it too. It is far easier inside VP Plus, so I do encourage you to join, but you do not have to. You can apply this strategy anyways, and you can use it to grow on the video editing community on Twitter and do some amazing things. Free training down below if you're not completely sold. New video right there, or another video to pass you off to. I'm going to jump off your screen. I'll pass you off to this video in 3, 2, 1. Watch this one. It's a banger. See you guys soon.